What happens when a father's love becomes so blind that he creates a monster? In the village of Mfalme, Chief Bakari thought he was giving his youngest son everything, but he was actually destroying everything. This is the shocking true story of how one spoiled child's greed awakened an ancient evil that wiped an entire community off the map. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will change how you think about parenting forever.
In a beautiful village of Mfalme, there lived a great chief named Bakari who had 3 sons. But among all his children, there was one who shone brighter than the morning star in his father's eyes. His youngest son, Jengo. This boy had smooth skin like polished ebony, a smile that could charm the birds from trees, and a voice so sweet that even the village elders would stop their important meetings just to listen to him speak. Chief Bakari loved Jengo so much that he gave him everything his heart desired. While his older brothers, Mwema and Busara, worked hard in the fields and learned the duties of leadership, Jengo spent his days playing games and being served the finest foods. The villagers whispered among themselves, wondering if such favoritism was wise, but none dared speak against their beloved chief's decisions. As Jengo grew older, his father's endless love turned him into someone the village had never seen before. He would demand the best portions of meat at every meal, the softest clothes made from the finest materials, and servants to carry him wherever he wanted to go. When other children came to play, Jengo would only join their games if he was allowed to win every single time. The village children began to avoid Jengo, but this only made Chief Bakari more protective of his favorite son. "My boy is special," he would tell anyone who complained. "He deserves the best because he will be the greatest leader this village has ever known." But deep in their hearts, the villagers could see that Jengo was becoming something dangerous, a young man who believed the whole world should bend to his wishes. Mwema and Busara, Jengo's older brothers, watched with growing worry as their little brother became more and more difficult to handle. One evening, they decided to speak privately with their father about the problem they could all see growing like a poisonous plant in their family. "Father," said wise Mwema, "we love our brother, but your kindness is turning him into someone who will bring shame to our family name." Chief Bakari's face grew dark with anger at his son's words. "How dare you speak against your brother? Jengo is perfect just as he is, and anyone who cannot see his goodness is jealous and evil-hearted." The older brothers left their father's hut with heavy hearts, knowing that their warnings had fallen on deaf ears. They decided to keep watching and protecting their brother, even though he treated them with disrespect and cruelty. As the seasons changed, Jengo's behavior became worse and worse. He would take things from the market without paying, demanding that merchants give him the best goods for free because he was the chief's son. When young women walked by, he would block their path and force them to listen to his boastful stories until they found ways to escape his presence. The village elders met in secret to discuss what was happening to their once peaceful community. "This boy is becoming a danger to us all," whispered old Mama Hekma, the wisest woman in the village. "But how can we speak against him when his father refuses to see the truth?" The people began to feel trapped between their love for Chief Bakari and their fear of what his spoiled son might do next. One market day, a strange old woman arrived in Mfalme village. She had silver hair that sparkled like moonlight and eyes that seemed to see everything, even thoughts hidden deep in people's hearts. This mysterious visitor watched Jengo as he pushed through the crowd, demanding the best fruits and threatening anyone who did not immediately obey his commands. The old woman approached Chief Bakari and spoke in a voice that carried the weight of ancient wisdom. "Great chief, I have traveled through many lands and seen many spoiled children, but your son carries a darkness that will destroy everything you love if you do not act quickly." But Chief Bakari, blinded by his love for Jengo, ordered the woman to leave his village immediately, calling her a witch who wanted to harm his perfect son. Soon after the mysterious woman left, strange things began happening in Mfalme village.